this going?
This is going.
Is this going right now?
This is going. Jeremy Hansen, welcome to the show.
Hey, dude.
Cheers. So, it's good to see you, man. Even though I see you a lot, a few times a week.
Yes, we are familiar.
I wanted to open, because I know you pretty well, so...
You know me kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
I'll give you that.
I've known you for a while, we'll say that,
Okay.
and we play music together, so... I think a lot of the questions that I've been asking, like as far as like the interviews go, I kind of know a little bit of that perspective from you. So I more wanted to open up the discussion about music in general and what role that plays in your life, why it's such a significant thing, you know, and how that music has changed for you just over the last year or two. You've had a lot of stuff going on. You're gonna have a baby soon, so you're gonna be a father.
Cat's out of the bag.
You know, you lived in Alaska last summer, so you've had some experience. You went on the road, went to Nashville. So how's music, shaped itself over the last couple of years?
Gosh.
I know
Put me on the spot
it's a
here.
broad
Yeah,
question,
put me on
I
the
know,
spot.
but
Oh man, how has music changed my life? I don't know. Music's always kind of been a part of my life. Anybody that's doing your closet show right now,
we'll say that same thing, sure.
will say that like music's been a part of their life for a long time. For a long time, I don't know. Lost among too many children. Music
Right.
found me along the way. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. But happy to be here. I'm always looking for like community in music. That's what I seek. That's what I strive for is community in music. I don't know if I'm achieving that yet, but a little bit with you. I feel like it's happening right now, maybe.
Yeah. I'm hoping. It's a hard thing to do, honestly. Like I think that it's one thing to network, you know. Like obviously there's networking musicians out there, and here in Salt Lake, and but to build a community, I think you have to. There's a lot of ego involved, I think, you know, and a lot of fear involved in something like that because you know if you're an honest musician, if you're an honest songwriter, and that's a scary thing to share, you know, a very deep piece of you.
Yeah,
And
it's
I
tough
think that
to
it
be-
does. It kind of impedes that community a little bit.
It's tough to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
It's
So-
tough to be vulnerable. I'll say that.
But I agree. I would love to expand on that here, and I mean this is a good place to do it. You know, like there's so many awesome, just musicians here in just one little
Agreed.
town.
Agreed.
You know, so
Absolutely. I'll drink to that.
yeah, definitely. Play some songs, or a song in the closet over here. I hope you're ready for that. It's a small space,
That sounds fun.
and you're left-handed, which I didn't take
we're
that
gonna
into
have to
account.
compensate.
So I'm
think
gonna have
I'm gonna
to.
break a couple closet firsts tonight, right? Have you had anybody with a harmonica?
No.
Okay,
No.
and a lefty.
So the first left-hander, first harmonica player. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll talk for a little bit, and hopefully people get to know you a little bit more than what they already do. You know a lot of people.
I don't know anybody.
Well, here's the thing though, because we go out and there's not been one time we've been out and about where you don't know someone or a few people
Oh, that's nice.
that
of you to say.
you like have a conversation with, but not just acquaintances. Like you guys know stuff about each other. Like you
Oh,
have
that's nice.
conversations about like shit that you guys did, you know, years ago. And I don't know a lot of people, so I'm always like amazed.
Well, you're from Amarillo.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Give
That's
it a
true.
dozen years and see how you feel about Salt Lake.
Yeah, well, I love it. I love Salt Lake.
Good, good.
I don't necessarily love people. So, that's the hump I got to get over. So
Yeah.
no, but
Social.
you do seem to have a pretty strong reputation, not just as a musician, but just as an all around like good dude. You know.
Thank you very much.
And
Thank you. You're being very nice to me.
well, I'm being honest with you. I mean, I've said all this stuff to you before. I mean, yeah, it's on camera right now, but
Yeah.
I'm not pandering. Like that's an honest. That's my honest opinion about you. You're just a really good dude. You're genuine. You say what's on your mind. You don't hold back, which I truly appreciate. Even if it's like hard for me to like, because I'm pretty direct as well, but it's not always easy to hear direct, you know. Especially like because you know we are in a band together, and we're creating music together, and when you have an idea that you bring to the table, and like sometimes it's difficult to have that open conversation about changing that idea or maybe coming at that idea from a different perspective. And I really appreciate what we have in that, because even though that's hard for me to hear sometimes, like I'm still very open to it, but you're always right. So
Rarely right.
so I'm starting to just learn, I should just like not even resist it for like from the get-go. So
again, gracious, happy
Yeah.
to be here, dude, and seriously happy to be part of Harold Henry, which proud
That's another-
project of ours. If you haven't
Yes.
checked it out yet, I would encourage you to do so. But good things to come, and good things on the horizon for both of us.
Yes, I think so. I hope so, right?
Yeah.
So one last question. I got to know the very first song you wrote. Do you remember it?
Yeah, man. I think I have it on an old cassette, and I think it was. I think we called it something like Dirty Sock Recordings. It was something very akin to this, like lo-fi and bedroom style, and like but yeah, I think it had something to do with like pissing in the wind, and it was something very like I wanted slide guitar, and
Oh yeah.
I had this whole like vibe that I was going for, like loner and isolated, and I don't know, Lonesome West kind of feel.
It's a good feel.
Yeah.
What was it called?
I think it was actually maybe called Pissing in the Wind. Hard thing to do, hard thing to pull off, and
Sure. Cool. So you know what you're gonna do over here?
I think so.
You've been thinking about it for a few days.
Kind of. I think I just came up with it this afternoon, but it's one that is somewhat timely. I don't know. I wrote it in the last year or so.
You told me what song you're gonna do, so I cheated a little bit, but that's my favorite song that you do, dude. It's a phenomenal song. You got some great phrasing, a really unique guitar playing style, gifted harmonica player, and I think this is gonna be a real treat for people who watch this.
Well, okay.
It's gonna be a real treat.
I hope so. I hope so.
That being said, Jeremy Hansen, thank you so much. All right.
Let's do it. Waste another year. Time moves slow. But I'm a better man for letting her go. I've got nothing left to trade. Send my heart traveling. I'm going back to Tennessee with my heart in my hands and a brother to see. It's been over for a couple of years. Still drink my whiskey, couple of tears. Memories don't feel like yesterday. don't feel like yesterday. Ooh-wee, the sky is falling down. The sky is falling down, and I don't know how to find my way home. The sky is falling down. The sky is falling down, and I don't know